Where are we today?
Brimham Rocks.
We're at Brimham Rocks today. Jesse is loving it. I'll show you. He's having a great time climbing. He's just gone off by himself and just started climbing all of the things he can reach, which is amazing. He loves exploring, and this place just gives children and adults the opportunity to run about and have some fun. It's beautiful. All these different rock formations. What are they, Jessie?
Rock!
Big rocks here.
Look.
Wow. Some people do actually do bouldering here and rock climbing, but we've just come to explore for the day.
Mum, can you come up here?
Yeah, I'm going to come through as well.
Look.
Oh, this is a tight hole. I made it.
Oh, look. Look at this. We're going up here.
Well done.
Do it.
Mummy will come through after you.
This is a big hole.
Is there? Shall
Yeah.
Mummy be careful of the big hole? Okay.
Where do you want to go? This way?
Look, this way.
We are back from our walk now. It's just gone 1 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's just coming up to 1 o'clock. So I'm going to heat some soup up. I'm going to have leftover soup for lunch, some crackers with some leftover cheese and chutney, and I've got a couple of pies in the oven as well. Just basically using up leftovers and bits that are in our freezer. And then today I am going to write a shopping list. So I'm going to have a look through some recipe books, decide what food we want to eat for the next week or so, and then I think tomorrow morning I'm going to go to the shops and restock. Today I'm also going to make another vegetable soup because I still have lots of vegetables to use up. So I'm going to roast some carrots and parsnips and other things just to make sure that we don't have any food waste really, especially with vegetables. And I find it quite easy just to make up a batch of soup. Don't really like wasting food that much, so if I can, I like to do something with it. If I do have the odd carrot that's going a little bit floppy, Leica loves it anyway, she'll eat carrots all day, every day if she could. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. We really enjoyed going outside and getting some fresh air, and the place we went to, we've been a couple of times, and it just seems like such a lovely place for kids to go, and they can just go and do whatever they want. And I love how confident Jesse is with just going and exploring and testing his balance and his ability and how he climbs and how he looks where he's going to place his hands and his feet. I really enjoy watching that, and I think he's very confident with that, which is just something he naturally is confident in, and so that is lovely to see. I think today as well we might take down the rest of the Christmas decorations. Like I said, our needles are coming off our tree now, So every time somebody bangs into it, we have a scattering of needles. I think it's time to take that down. Although I'll be really sad because the tree has been amazing this year. We've picked such a good one. It just looks so perfect. And it'll be sad to take the baubles down, but I do think it's probably time. And yeah, I think that'll be what we'll do for the rest of the day. I will have to show you Aaron's van at some point. He got a new van a couple of weeks ago, yeah, probably leading up to about a month ago, and it's a hope of turning it into kind of like a day camper so that we can go out for trips here and there when we need to. He's also going to use it as his daily kind of commute van to work, but I think that'll just open up more opportunities for us come spring and summer. We'd really like to explore different places, like we'd like to go to the Isle of Mull, so I think that's something that we would like to get the van prepped and ready for. So he's been working on the van here and there, getting it, what's it called? Been sounded in it, that's what he's been doing. So he's been tinkering with his van here and there, taking the odd hour out of the day to go and do stuff on his van, and it's all coming together really nicely, so I'll have to show you that at some point too. So going into my soup today, I've got some potatoes, some thyme and rosemary, some swede, an onion, vegetable stock, parsnips, carrots, some garlic, and then some sprouts, which I'm going to hide in there. Got 2 people in the house who do not eat sprouts, but they also need using up and I don't want to waste them, so hopefully they will go undetected. Here we go. So this is the vegetable soup mix. Usually I would probably use a bigger dish, but this is all that I had available. So I'm just going to put some oil on it and then put it in the oven. Leave it for maybe 40 minutes, but I'll just keep checking on it to see how it is. And then I'll add it to the stock, which I'll put on the hob soon in a pan. And then when it's all ready, I'll just blend it all together and then I'll have some lovely vegetable soup. Hello, it's a new day now. I'm not very good at finishing or ending vlogs, but I thought I did mention yesterday that I would be doing a food shop. I think I did. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a food shop today, so I thought I would show you how I go about doing it. I like it. Oh, she's getting down now. You're all cosy up there, weren't you? Hey? Did I upset you? Come here. Did I upset you? You were having a little rest, weren't you? And then I started talking and now you want to move. Or you wanting quiet time? Hey? She's so cute. Jessie and Aaron are out today helping one of Aaron's friends. Aaron's got a van now, and so one of his friends needs help moving something, so Jessie and Aaron have gone off to lend a hand, and I'm going to go to the shops. So I've just been sat here looking through recipe books and writing my shopping list, and I thought I'd just go through it with you to show you what I normally do when I'm thinking about shopping. So I do have a, sorry, Leica just wants me to let her out. I will just let her out. Want to go outside? There you go. You good? Do you like my pyjama bottoms? These are from Fat Face. They're a couple of years old, but they're so cosy. I will obviously need to change before I go to the shops. But it's so nice just sitting and being cosy at home. So one of the first recipe books I look at, because I do like to make like biscuits or cakes or desserts, is a real old favourite, and I used to have this growing up. Me and my siblings got 3 of these books, so there's 3 in a series, and this is the one I always look at. So it's Cakes and Cookies for Beginners. So they're quite simple recipes and they are aimed at children. But have a look through here and think about what I'd like to make. So at Christmas time I made like gingerbread biscuits. So I'm going to look at peanut butter cookies, fruity buns and marble cake. Jesse really likes the fruity buns, so we've made these before and he likes to put the jam in the middle. So that's something that he can get involved with. And for Christmas he did get a little baking set too, or a little cooking set, so he can use that. Then another book that I look at, which I'm using a lot at the moment, is The Board of Lunch. This is the Healthy Slow Cooker book, and it's just so handy at this time of year when you want something that's warming and filling, but you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So generally I'll put the slow cooker on in the morning, put everything in, and then I can just forget about it until later on in the day. So from this book, which is the majority of the meals that I'll be cooking, we've got mac and cheese. Oh, sorry, mac and cheese is just a firm family favourite, so it's not from this book. I asked Jessie and Aaron what they wanted to eat, and they both said mac and cheese. That's something that they really love. Jessie also said sausages, so I've got sausage and mash down here too. And then from this book, I've got honey mustard chicken, spaghetti bolognese, Swedish meatballs, chilli, honey garlic shredded chicken, and garlic parmesan chicken. Usually I don't put as many things on my list, but I'm obviously in the mood for cooking, or I'm in the mood for eating, whichever, I'm not quite sure. So I've got a good number of dishes down here, and when I put my list together I usually think about having something that's like chicken, something that's sausage, something that's beef, something that is like Italian, something that has got a little bit of spice to it, something that is just really nice and comforting. So usually I do end up buying like a chicken to roast in the oven as well, but I do have lots of things on my list already, so I don't think I'll need that today. And then another book that I like to use, which I haven't selected any recipes from this time, is Family Comforts. And this is a lovely book by Rebecca Wilson, and I got this off Amazon and it was really cheap. It was only a couple of pounds once when I saw it, so I ordered it for myself and for my sister, and there's some really lovely recipes in here. And the reason why I bought it is because one of the books that I used when we did baby led weaning with Jessie was What Mummy Makes, and we use this so much. So I bought the Family Comforts one because it's kind of like the next stage. So this is suitable from 6 months. And you know, toddlers can eat it, anybody can eat it, whatever age. It just has more baby friendly recipes when you're thinking about weaning, or recipes that don't have a lot of salt or sugar in it, just so that you're making more healthier choices for little tummies really. So I haven't chose anything from there either. So I'm obviously craving hearty slow cooker food. Then once I've wrote down my recipes, just use a scrap of paper to write down what I'm going to be making. I then like to split it up so that when I go shopping it's really easy for me to find the items that I want. So I've got like fruit here, vegetables, meat, dairy and store cupboard. So I know the layout of my supermarket. I think you get to know that once you've been to a supermarket for a few times. So it's just really easy for me to go in, got my pen and paper, focus, I'm in the fruit aisle, I need to get bananas, oranges, pears, apples, can tick them off really easy and move on and know that I'm not gonna forget anything. If I have them all jumbled together, I generally walk down one aisle, then realise I've forgotten something, come back, walk back up, so it takes a bit longer. So now I'm going to have a quick look in the kitchen cupboards to see if we need anything else, so any essentials. So I know that we do need some stock cubes. I know that we do need some milk. Aaron is eating eggs by the dozen, so I need to have some more eggs and some more butter. So I'm just going to have a quick look in the kitchen and I'll bring you along with me, and I'll see what else I can write on my list too. So from the fridge, I do have quite a lot of vegetables in there already. I do have some carrots, onions, some thyme, some new potatoes and a red cabbage, some sprouts. I also have another bag of sprouts and some more potatoes. I do have some roasted frozen parsnips and some cauliflower cheese in the freezer too. So I think we might be okay. And then in the food cupboard, I think I definitely need some honey, need some new stock cubes, need to get some macaroni to make the macaroni cheese, need a few more tins of plum tomatoes. So we're looking at a little bit bare in the food cupboard really, but I don't like to really overstock. I find that a little bit too overwhelming really. So I think we're okay. As I go along, I'll just have a think to myself as to whether we'll eat it, whether we'll use it. Need to get some bread as well. We go through bread in this house really quickly. We do like to have sourdough bread, so that's something that I've already added to my list. So what I will do is I will change my bottoms, because I don't think pyjama bottoms is acceptable in my local supermarket, however comfortable they are, and then I'll be on my way. I will try and take you with me. I don't know if I'll be 100% confident getting a camera out in the supermarket, but I might pop you in my trolley as we go along and I will see, depends how busy it is, and we'll go ahead and do that. Was a successful shopping trip. It was too busy for me to vlog. It was, yeah, there was a lot of people in the shop. I got everything that I needed though, so that was successful. I thought I'd show you the Christmas tree because I can't decide when to take down the decorations. I love the tree so much, but it is past its best. So I thought I would show you what we've got on the tree this year. It's been my favourite decorations because most of them have like a meaning really, whether they've been made or gifted to us. So I thought I would just go through them with you. So I made this one. This is a punch needle. So I did this just before Christmas. This was given to us by a family member. It has got a little bit broken on the side, but you know, we can put it on and just turn it to the side there. These baubles I love, so they're in different colours. So we've got an orange, a blue, a pink and a green, and they were from IKEA this year. They are glass baubles for the first Christmas for Jessie. As a child, I always had a robin on the tree, Christmas tree, so I wanted our own little robin. Then we've got some hand knitted stockings from a family member, a grandparent. Oh, and look, a Nerf bullet just randomly in the tree there, so I'll pop that to one side. I got these from Sainsbury's this year, so wooden Christmas trees and felt stars. And then I've made this felt snowman, so I've added him onto the tree. This was Jesse's chosen decoration this year, so he chose a tractor, absolutely loves tractor. This is glass again, but we've managed to keep it safe, which I'm happy about. He's also then made a few things at nursery, so we've got that on there, and he made a Christmas tree too, so we have that too. This was from his second Christmas, which is a ribbon of his height. Got another nice Christmas stocking, and then his family member who lives in Canada got him this dinosaur decoration that he popped on the tree on Christmas Day. We've also got his Christmas tree that he made at nursery. Lastly, something that he made at nursery last year. So he made this last year and we popped it on the tree again. So I love having things on the Christmas tree that are like sentimental and have like a meaning behind it. So I don't really go overboard with decorations. I like to see the tree, I like to see the lights, and this is what we like to do. We do generally change it up each year, so this year I wanted more of like a Nordic kind of Christmas tree and Christmas decorations, and that's why I've got these wooden decorations. So yeah, I love the Christmas tree. It's given me so much joy, and it'll be sad for it to go, but it is definitely time for it to go very soon in the next few days. It's just when, because I do love just sitting in the living room and having the Christmas tree on. It just creates like a nice environment, like it's just come to see me. Hey puppy. Hey. Yeah, we probably need to get like a tree skirt next year, but we just had, used what we had. She wants some cuddles, so that's why she's standing right in front of me. Oh, that's a pretty picture, Laika. Hey, you're a little bit of a model there. You definitely are. Right, so I'm going to unpack the shopping now and make myself a coffee. Cut off then by the battery ran out, so I'm just charging it in the kitchen because we've got a USB port here, but I've also got the washing machine on and it's doing its like last final spin, so it might be a little bit noisy. So yeah, I'm just gonna make myself a coffee, unpack the shopping, put it away, and then it's nearly lunchtime, so I'll start heating up the soup that I made yesterday. And then I've just got some sourdough bread that is bake at home, so bake at home baguettes that I might just put some cheese on top and grill in the oven. Jesse doesn't like soup. I put it in front of him each time and he's not a soup fan, so he will gladly eat the cheese on toast. And I've got some Christmas chutney as well to use up, so I might include that as well. And some pigs in blankets, he'll definitely eat those. So yeah, we're just going to use up the last few bits that are in the fridge, and also I'm going to restock the fridge as well. There we go, so the fridge is all restocked with what we need. So obviously a lot of meat. We've been making a lot of meat dishes, and then we've got some more vegetables, and that's it really. So it doesn't look like I've got too much, but I've got enough to make a good amount of meals for us over the next few days. I prefer to cook like fresh food when I can. Obviously sometimes we just like need to get things very quickly. And so sometimes, like, we do have like ready meals or things that are already prepared, like pasta sauces. But if I can, I really do try to make it myself, because generally you can make more and so then you can freeze it or you can use it for your lunches. So then you've already prepared in advance another meal. So I'm going to sit down, enjoy my coffee now, and then when these guys come back, because they're not home yet, when they come back, I will start making lunch for everybody. We're out for a walk. It's so windy and rainy. We don't quite know what we're doing, but like he needs a walk. Jesse is not having the best time. He already wants to go back to the van, and we've not walked that far, have we? Maybe for 2 minutes. So we will see how long this walk lasts, but at least we'll get some fresh air. Yeah. We'll go back to the van soon, okay? Did you like your jam and toast? Jesse had some jam and toast, Aaron had a breakfast, and I had some chai potlow at a cafe that we like to go to. I'll show you around. We knew it was going to rain this afternoon. We did have the hopes of getting up early and getting a walk in before 11 o'clock, but now it is about 1 o'clock and we're in the midst of the rain and the storm. So we did think going for a walk in the woods would be a good idea because it would be a little bit more sheltered, which it is, but it's also very, very windy. And I think it's only going to get more windy. I did want to say as well, thank you so much for watching the video. Wish everybody a happy new year. Let's hope 2025 is a good one. Really want to see my channel grow. I mean, I've only started it a month ago, so hopefully it will be. It's going to be a good year for us all. Let me know what content you'd like to see. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that would mean so much to me. Thank you. I'm looking to post on Wednesdays, so Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings going forward. So let me know what content you would like to see. I think if people are enjoying the more like day in life kind of videos, and like the walking aspect, and we do go on a lot of different walks, we do visit a lot of different areas, so that's something that is, I can definitely continue to do and that we enjoy as a family. And like I said, Aaron's also bought a van, so that's something that we can look at incorporating as well. So he's going to do some renovations, and then we're hoping to travel further afield by having a van that we can sleep in. We hope to visit places like Scotland in 2025, which we love Scotland. And hopefully, cross fingers, we really, really want to visit Norway. So that's something that we'd like to look at visiting later on in the year, perhaps in August time. And that's something that I would definitely incorporate and include in videos.